Tubians, hello and welcome on in. We are playing Power Wash Simulator today. We're going to keep on working our way through the DLC in hopes that we're able to beat this game before the new one comes out or is in early access or whatever. So we're making good progress. We're making good progress. But yeah, we're going to be just yapping, chilling. We had a very long weekend of streams and then a day off on Monday, and then we're back Tuesday, obviously. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Go check out the Peak VOD. Peak. Over on YouTube, please. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, go check out the Peak VOD, please. A lot of fun. We had a good group. Hum, Blue, and Hex, two new friends that we played with, and Hum we've played with before. Great time. Had a good time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for all the love on the Pokemon Stadium VOD, by the way. It's getting a ton of love this week, so thank you so much for that. Love you guys. Subscribe to the channel. Come follow me over on Twitch. Shout out to 1,000 followers, by the way. So that's Pog. Thank you guys so much. We'll try to do something special. I don't know what yet, but I love you guys, and I'll see you in a second. All right, YouTube, we're back in. We are so back. Okay, cool. And we'll raise this just a wee bit. There we go. All right. I think last we left off, we had cleaned this, and we had cleaned this, like, little corner, so now we just need to... What button is it? I think it's Q? No. Is it C? It's C. I was playing Spray Paint Sim, YouTube. If you guys haven't watched that, the final, I guess, like, part of that went up. Kind of just ended abruptly, honestly. I was like, oh, we're gonna have another level, and then it was like, hey, thanks for playing the game. I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's just over. It just ended. So I was a little confused, but it is what it is. I think everybody in chat is kind of just Bing chilling today, honestly. It's been a weird day, honestly. Bing. Do I have to clean the top of that? There's no way it's going to ask me to clean the top. Okay, cool. The weather's being weird as shit, so I'm being chillin'. That's fair. It's just really hot here and humid because of all the rain that we've gotten. Oh, that's what I was trying to get. I've been plotting with Lost. You're in trouble. What the fuck can I do now? Fuck did I do now? Oh, yeah. I don't feel like we're out of, like, the flash flood season, honestly. As much as I, like, hate to say that. I've got a feeling that we've got a couple more that are coming. Which, I'm not going to speak on the politics of it all, because it's not that I don't care, but not my type of content, but heart really goes out to all those lives lost in that Texas flood, flash flood recently. Absolutely traumatizing. I haven't been trying to, like, avoid the content on it or, like, the videos, but just, like, hearing about some of it is, like, very heartbreaking, so I have to, like, scroll past it to prevent myself from, like, crying. because it is very, very heartbreaking. What are you guys plotting, by the way? Bing. Bing bong. Okay. There it is. That's for us to know and you to find out? I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, I've got... Hold on. Can only blame yourself bringing us together. We have a lot in common. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, I was like, where is... Okay. Are the door handles separate? No, they're not. Okay. Give me 1 second, chat. I gotta answer a text. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I am so hungry right now, even though I just ate. I don't know why I'm cleaning that when I still have this whole other shit to clean, but it's whatever. Anybody got any plans for this week? I know the major, like, holiday week is over. Because, July 4th is, like, the only major or Independence Day is, like, the only major holiday this month, right? If I recall correctly. Oh, I didn't even get all of this over here. What the fuck? Thought I did. Chad, I might go for a night ride tonight, honestly. Plus, I also need to get gas. But it's been storming, like, the last few nights here. And by storming, I mean it's, like, just outside of town, which makes for, like, beautiful night rides. And I also might, like, take my tripod out and, like, set it up for some stuff. One second. Okay. Bing. Okay. I do like the fact that developers of this game kind of account for, like, little nooks and crannies, like, you clearly would not be able to see. And they don't make you try to get them with, like, some bullshittery. I'm looking at you, Paint Simulator. They're a little bit more forgiving. They're like, oh, this would be a pain in the ass. Don't worry about it. Hello, Night Moon. Just wash that crack, get it nice and clean. Aw, dude, don't worry. I wash that crack. I get all up in there. Hi, Night Moon. How are you? Oh, guess who has another interview? At the same bank that I interviewed last time. Fuck. I'm really hoping it works out this time. And they don't close the position because corporate says no. I'm gonna be so mad. Congratulations, may it go smooth. I'm super excited for the opportunity because I would really like, granted, you know, bank hours are usually like 8 to 5. And I know that it's like my stream time during weekdays, but I feel like bank hours are going to be more consistent. It's going to be easier for my content because then it's like, oh, you guys know when to expect me at work, and it's like a random, like, oh, I picked up a shift, you know? It's like you guys know when I'm going to be at work. If I decide to take time off, I tell you guys in advance, you know? It's going to make my streaming easier, and then eventually if I get a laptop, you know, I could take the laptop to work, and like during my lunch or during, you know, downtime or whatever, if like work is completed, obviously, I can do editing and things like that. So okay. One second. Sorry, chat. Okay. Let me do this. Okay. All right. Oh, it's really gonna have me do this, huh? Night Moon, what have you been up to? How's Dune? Are you still on your Dune kick? Congrats on the 1K followers. Thank you, Taco. I appreciate it. I don't know. I'm probably not going to do anything special for 1K. I know 1K is like, to a lot of people is a huge milestone. But like, what do you do for that, honestly? Not like trying to be like a shitty person. I don't know like what to do. Like I already do Pokemon Stadium Weekly, which is something you guys like enjoy. I can't think of like anything else that people are like, you know, wanting like a lot out of me. So unless I like decide to do another Nuzlocke. I continue. I know some players' base is up in arms about changes in Deep Desert, but whatever. I never understood. I mean, unless it's like something that's truly detrimental to the game, I never understood complaining about whenever a developer changes something that is their game. It's like, if you don't like it, just stop playing. But if you can't play a game because a developer won't adhere to exactly what you want, you're kind of just a crybaby. Honestly. Drunk stream, party stream? Absolutely not to either one. Drinking requires having alcohol, and I'm not going to buy alcohol. And then party stream requires having other people in my house, and most of the time I like being alone. Congrats on the 1K. Thank you. I could do a motorcycle stream. Figure out a way to set up my camera a bit better or something. How you gonna celebrate? That's kind of what we're talking about now, because I really don't know. I think my biggest problem with like doing special streams for not necessarily followers, but like hitting a certain follower count each time is it just kind of then minimizes how special that is. Like I hit 1K. 1K is a huge milestone for a smaller creator. But at the same time, I don't want to do like a special thing for 1K, then 2K, then 3K, 4K, 5K, and so on and so forth. Because then it kind of just minimizes those milestones, you know? At least in my brain, that's how I feel. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are, or if you guys feel the same. One second, chat. One second, sorry. Checking something real quick. Okay. I'm having Boca for the first time and I'm loving it. Nice. Boca these nuts. Get it? Because it sounds like Bofa, but it's Boca. You guys get it? I could, like I said, I could do another motorcycle stream. Maybe find a way to like get a Bluetooth camera, something that hooks to my phone that I could stabilize on the motorcycle. So this way I could set it up and then Bluetooth it to my phone and stream it that way or something. I hate you. Don't worry, I hate me too. It's okay. You laughed. I know you laughed though. That's the thing. I know you laughed at it. I did? Yeah, exactly. We should be able to finish this level today, by the way. I'm thinking we finish this level and the next one after this, maybe, for sure. And then we start a third one, but I'm not positive on that. It's going to depend on what the next level's like. I have no TV. Just use a laptop. What do you mean? Or your phone. Don't you have the phone that folds out? Or am I mistaken for somebody else, maybe? I don't fucking know. One second. Chat, 1 second. Fuck. God damn it. Motherfucking shit. Ass. Okay, sorry. You don't have it anymore? Oh, what phone do you have now? I'd have two phones if it wasn't for the fact my other one, the battery just decided to light on fucking fire. I am going to try to see if I can get it fixed. Because then I have an extra one. And then this one, once this one's paid off, I'll probably get a new one, and then I'll just hold on to this one. I try not to throw my electronics away. Unless I could really help it or find somewhere online to recycle them through. There we go. I get why they're up in arms. Same, I try as well. I get... Oh, S24 Ultra. No, you're good. Up in arms, there's some issues. Interaction with the deep desert. A good show. Oh, I see. Did they at least announce the change? Or was it just kind of like they changed it and they were like, haha, Lamau. Get wrecked, nerds. Because if they announced the change and gave, like, ample warning, it's like, okay, you had time, obviously. Some time, not a lot, obviously, but, like, they should have at least given at least I would say 2 weeks worth of notice. But if they didn't do that, then, yeah, that's kind of a dick move on their part. Once again, I don't defend devs all the time, but I will defend devs a good amount of time because it's hard to be a game dev, and then obviously, you know, you don't know what goes on behind the scenes, what their vision for the game is. It's why anytime somebody's like, yeah, I hate it when devs do this, it's like, it's more than likely not... Like, yeah, the dev is the one that probably created it, programmed it, drew art for it, or the artist drew art for it, and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, that probably wasn't just a singular dev's decision. It was a group of them, or it was like management that said to do it, so... So, like, yes, I can understand frustrations to a point, but nothing is ever going to be perfect. One second, sorry. There was really not much notice at all. The change happened 2 in the morning. There was no... Yeah, see, that I can understand the player's frustration. Obviously, you know, don't, like, send death threats or anything like that, but I can understand the player's frustration then, because whenever you change something so drastically that can affect the time people have put into the game, and you don't give ample warning, it's like, yeah, I can understand why they're upset, you know? I get it. Okay. This though, I only pull a resource from the go back base and store resources. That aside, I'm still having fun. That's good. It's kind of like this is something I've talked about to kind of bring up this old conversation from a long ass time ago. I've talked about how I didn't like the fact that Pokemon did away with like forced encounters with trainers, where like if you came across paths with a trainer, you were thrown into that encounter. And it's something I went back and forth with a little bit with a couple of users. Them saying like I didn't like the fact that it had to be forced, and I was like, yes. However, once again, when you take away that option, when you give whenever you as in modern Pokemon, Scarlet and Violet, whenever you took away that, whenever you made those force encounters optional, I can guarantee you the statistics of people that went around and talked to trainers to do battles dropped by a shit ton. So forcing that encounter, but giving the option to say no is the better middle ground. Also, Ed, I saw your thing. I'll get to it in a second. Is the better middle ground. You still force the encounter, but you give the option to the player to say, no, I don't want to do this right now. So this way, whenever they cross paths with that trainer, it's like, oh, there's a fight. I can either do this battle now, or I can come back and do it later. But removing it completely made Scarlet and Violet less, in my opinion, it made it less enjoyable because you didn't have those trainer battles as frequently anymore. That's part of the reason why I didn't like Legends Arceus all that well, was because it took away something that is core to the Pokemon franchise, which is trainer battles. So taking that away took away part of the heart of what Pokemon is, which is battling your Pokemon. So forcing the player into a battle, but giving them the option to say no is like, hey, we crossed that. You know, you hit a trainer walks up to you. Obviously, that you proc the battle. They're like, hey, we can battle right now, or we can battle sometime later, and it's got an option for yes or no. You giving them that small screen, that window of opportunity, would make it so this way the player gets the choice to battle yes or no versus just kind of taking the option to battle away from them completely. Because even though that's not what they were intending whenever they made it to where battles are optional and you have to walk up to trainers, it's what happened. Because I can't even remember, I don't even think I did that many trainer battles because, like, you get XP candy and shit. And you could just level off Pokemon and stuff. The leveling was super easy in that game. Why the fuck would I do trainer battles whenever I could just easily level, you know? It just took away, that's part of the reason why I didn't like Scarlet and Violet as well as I could have, is because it just kind of took away pieces of what made Pokemon games good. And that was one of them. That's why I didn't like Legends Arceus all that much. A day in the live stream? I could. Or I could do like a behind the scenes video. I could record a behind the scenes video and put it up. So once again, it's why it's why most of the time I'm okay when developers make decisions about their games, because I don't see the vision they're going for, obviously. However, there are instances where player, like what you're describing, Night Moon, where like player feedback is definitely better than whatever the developer did. I guess is the right way to say it, probably. It's also why I stopped playing certain games. Like, why I stopped playing Marvel Rivals was because nothing was being done about the toxic community. And it was just events, and like skin events, and I was just like, okay, well, I'm kind of done with this shit, so I'm just going to go play different games, and that's what I do. I've been playing Dead as Disco off stream still. Very fun game. I can't wait for the full release, honestly. I think I have that wish list. And I've been trying to look for more indie horror games so I can buy them. Not horror, by the way, chat. Relax. But it's been difficult to find them because I don't know how to use Steam's like search function or anything all that well. And I'm gonna be real with you, the way Steam lists games for you to like look at is fucking so dumb. I hate it. I feel like that UI for that could be vastly improved, but that's just me. I feel like Steam's UI needs to be updated, honestly. I feel like it's a bit dated. Like, their store page and, like, the featured page do really well. But, like, when you search for games, God, it's awful. Something I would love to see is, like, maybe keep this list for games, but have it to where, like, whenever you hover over a game, it, like, I don't know, fucking, it gives more of a description instead of you having to like click on it and then it bounces you in and out or something. I don't know. I don't know. It just feels dated to me. One second, chat. Okay. Bop. I don't know. I feel like gaming's in a weird state right now. Especially with all, like, there's been a lot of, like, AAA games just not doing well or flopping, like, super hard. Or quadruple A is what some studios are calling them. And then there's been a lot of indie games that have come out and are just dominating right now. Peak, Repo, Lethal Company is still pretty popular. Lockdown Protocol was pretty popular for a little bit. But then again, I think Lockdown Protocol, a lot of people got frustrated with it because people, the devs weren't really listening and, like, updating the game. And, like, adding anything new, from what I understand. I don't know. Gaming just feels like it's in a weird state right now. Like, yeah, we've got good games coming out, but something feels like it's still missing. That almost Halo 3, Call of Duty, like, Modern Warfare 2 type element shit to it. Or even, like, the early days of Fortnite, whenever Fortnite was, like, becoming super, super popular. I know some people would hate to hear that, but, like, Fortnite got big for a reason. There's a reason it became so popular. Oh, hey, I think we raided somebody one of the times that we played Power Wash, and they were on this level. Something about this feels familiar. The big companies feel like trying to repeat what they've done. Lots of safe options for them, yeah. Which, I mean, is not necessarily a bad thing. I think the problem is, once again, I think a major problem right now with the gaming industry is live service games. A lot of them are still trying to repeat or copy what Fortnite did and have something that is so long-lasting and so stupid popular that it, like, just kind of fuels them money. And, like, that's, like, the exception to the rule. That isn't the rule. Like, I understand Apex did it as well, but once again, exception to the rule. It's why I'm kind of excited, because October, they finally, like, were like, hey, we've got some Halo news coming. I'm really excited to see what's going to be done with Halo, because I'm hoping that the apparent Halo CE remaster is just that. It's just a remaster or remake, whatever. I'm hoping it's more of a remake, honestly. And it expands on what Halo is and does it better with modern technology versus trying to reinvent the formula, you know? Like, you could still play it safe with that, reboot your franchise, and then do a sequel to the Halo series and, you know, do good. I mean, look at Minecraft. Minecraft is still doing extremely well. And Minecraft is, what, 15, 16 years old, if not older? God, that hurts to say, honestly. Which I almost put Minecraft on the schedule this week, but I know Movie was doing stuff with the server, so we'll have to see what's going on with that. Which we might lose everything because of grifters, and if that's the case, what we might do is keep the server link code in the Discord server, but you have to like opt in for a role for it. There will be no more just like if people in chat are like, "Hey, can I play?" and it's like, "Yeah, just here's the link." Nope. Hey, can I play? Shut the fuck up, Movie. I'll fight you. Hey, guess who has 175 packs of prismatic now? $25 more. You want to give me any prismatic? One second. Guess who up in a demigod and just got Flareon SIR 2? Oh, you mean you got Flareon SIR for me because I'm going to rob you in-game. I'm gonna rob your innocence? Sir, I've been robbed of that so long ago. How are you, Movie? Do you want to play Peak sometime? We're thinking about doing something with mods and playing Peak. Or if I could just get more people in on collabs. I want to play more Peak. What a fun game. Fun, silly game. Define sometime? Whenever the fuck you're free, because I know your work schedule's busy, motherfucker. Then yes. Yeah. Okay. He walked in on his flying milkman. I don't know how you guys come up with some of this shit, but that's wild. No, what killed my innocence was being born. Kind of just been all downhill since then. I didn't ask for this shit, but here I am. Did I not get this one? There we go. Bing. Excuse me. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really only play this for you guys. Like, yeah, I enjoy Power Wash, but it seems like you guys really enjoy me just yapping and chatting, because I don't even think these really do well on YouTube, considering I'm, like, up to, like, part, like, fucking 15. I enjoy the game, but, like... Yeah. Yep, yeah. I just be yapping. Bro, it's so hot in my house right now. Bump, 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 bump. Ding. Ding. Bing. Bing bong. Okay. Bro, it is so hot in this house right now. Probably because it's smoldering hot outside. Bop, bop, bop. Chat, you know what's wild? Well, obviously, having been on the job hunt for a little bit. I mean, I'm employed currently, but, you know, having been job hunting, like, recently. What's wild is how many companies offer so little money. I understand, like, times are tough and whatnot, but, like, $15 an hour? I mean, hell, even $20 an hour just doesn't feel like enough anymore. And I'm not saying I deserve to be paid, like, millions of dollars a year. But, like, I'd like to be able to just, you know, pay bills, you know, eventually buy a house. That sounds nice. It's just wild, like, how little companies will pay and, like, how much loyalty they expect / work. They're like, hey, we expect you to be, like, fully loyal, but we're gonna pay you $15 an hour. Maybe even 12. We haven't really decided yet because fuck you. It's kind of insane how little people are getting paid. And by people, I also mean myself. Like, as a single person, single adult, I just want to be able to live by myself without having roommates or having to live with my family. I don't want to live with my family. I want to live on my own in a home, not an apartment. No, not like throwing shade out to people that are currently renting or anything like that. An apartment, by the way. It's just because of where I live. And I want to just, you know, I want to be able to chill. I want to be able to come back to my own house and it's just me, or like me and my kids. Yeah, and I'm assuming that just doesn't, I don't know your financial situation, you don't have to share. I'm assuming to you that probably just doesn't feel like a lot, honestly. Especially because I kind of know where you live. It doesn't? Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't know, it just... Oh, yeah, that's fair. What'd you do beforehand, before your current job, out of curiosity? Also, chat, feel free to chime in on this conversation. You don't have to tell me, like, how much money you make or anything like that. But I'm here interested to always, like, hear other people's opinions. Where? Oh, mine track is clean. Okay, okay. You were a night receiver manager. Ah, okay. So, like, truck delivery operations? Yeah. I'm assuming that was at least decent money, right? Yeah, but no benefits or retirement. See, it's insane what companies offer nowadays. Like, I had, like, a semi-phone interview the other day, and, like, he was, like, going over the job and, like, different things and whatnot. And I was like, okay, what's the pay? And he's like, $15 an hour, starting at, depending on, like, work experience. And I was just kind of baffled. Because he's like, there's room for negotiation if you have, like, relevant experience. And I didn't have much, but I had, you know, I still have work experience. And I was just kind of like, I know exactly what that means whenever they say there's room for no negotiations. It means we're going to start you off at $15 an hour, and if you try to ask for any more, we're going to ghost you. That's exactly what that means. Like, I am not dumb by any means. I know exactly what that means. What's the worst job everybody's had? Out of curiosity, since we're kind of like on the topic of jobs. Parks and Recs? Ooh, yeah, that does sound like pretty awful, honestly. I would say mine is when I worked as a finance specialist for the base, like, rental company out here. it was just toxic work environment for not great pay. I'll be honest, I wasn't the greatest employee either. I was going through a lot of shit at the time. So I just wasn't the greatest employee, but there was clear favoritism, and then, like, the job wasn't bad, but it was constantly being given more duties, and then being like, why aren't you getting the other duties done? Because you keep giving me shit to do, and you keep pulling me away from the other shit I need to do. So I don't know what to tell you, you know? Call center work seems awful as well, honestly. Blue said bonk. Tell her I said bonk. And tell her to message back the group. I want to know when we can play again. I want to play more Peak. I had a great time. Also, I might just reach out to her in general and see if she wants to, like, collab on something. Just me and her. Play something co-op. Okay, what am I missing? Fence posts. Is this the fence post? Yeah. It's that one. It sucked and was minimum wage? Yeah. I would say most minimum wage jobs are pretty awful. Oh, I see, I see. Wall caps. Oh, I see. Okay. I think, like I said, I think the worst job I ever had was just being that finance specialist. There was just clear favoritism. It just wasn't a fun job. Being given duties and, like, you know, something I don't think the manager said this, like, in a bad way, but it definitely came off like not great. Was him being like, we're $1 million company, so we're gonna, or $1 billion company, so we're gonna act like it, or we work for one. And, you know, it's like, okay, well, but you're paying me $15. Well, I'm being paid $15 an hour, so I'm not being paid like I work for $1 billion company. So it was just kind of one of those things of like, this isn't it. That's one of the few jobs that I didn't give notice to. Because I've given notice to other jobs before, but that's one of the few that I did not give notice to, and I was just like, I'm out. I cannot do that.
Nut.
Nut. Hi, Ed. Also, Ed, I did see your message earlier. I don't know if you heard me. I could do a stream like that. I don't know how well it'd go. Or I could do a, just like a behind the scenes video. Mine ceiling beams and mine warning sign. Yippee! There's no guarantees, but we could try to work something out. There we go. One second, guys. Sorry. Sorry. Important text. Okay. I should be good now. Clean the Spanish villa. All right. Sure. Okay. Oh my god, we still have this nozzle. Oh, this actually doesn't look bad, honestly. I mean, like, yeah, I gotta get up there, but can I just, like, parkour? Oh, I can parkour this shit. I can absolutely parkour this shit. Let's go. Oh, yeah, this is not too bad. Oh, look at the kitty cat prints. Can I? There we go. Thank you. I just love animals. I mean, same.
No.
Okay, relax. Not like that, all right? The furries have arrived. Sicko? Not like that. Not like that. Relax. And I love the emotes you use. I'm gonna have to make an emote like that fish one that you have. Where it's just me staring up like that. I really like that. Or have one commissioned. I think I still owe Alex a few more emote ideas, so. Another one I had an idea of, or like one turned into me, is where it's I'm looking at my phone and like smoking like a cigarette or something. Like that Yakuza meme that I see all the time. But I also thought that might be too close to the one I currently have, so that might be something further down the line. Also, Chad, I have to go to the bathroom, so I am gonna go do that here in a bit. Why is it I feel like if I go to the bathroom, somebody's gonna raid? Okay, so that's all one, so. Whoops, please, thank you. Bop. Chat, we might... we'll see where we're at VOD-wise with this. And, I might short stream today. I'm off the next 2 days of work. So tomorrow I really don't have much going on other than, like, you know... I gotta go donate plasma. I was supposed to today, but my fucking blood pressure wouldn't go down because I was at the gym. So, I'm gonna go do that tomorrow. I'll probably go walk on the treadmill for a little bit, honestly. Because, tomorrow's my rest day. And then, I don't know. From there, I don't know. Probably just edit and shit until I stream. Which, tomorrow we're playing Control. It's a game, Lost bought me a while ago. And I've been meaning to play, I just haven't gotten around to it. And I feel like this is a good time to do it. It's another Remedy game, same people that did Alan Wake, so I'm super excited to play it. I've played it before on stream, but I don't remember much of it. So. Bop, 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 bop. All right, chat. Let me complete this upper part, and then I'm going to go turn down my AC a little bit more. And I'm going to go to the bathroom. We are 15% of the way through this level already. We just started. I wish there was a timer to show you how long you've been on the level that like starts and stops as you come in and out of the game. That'd be really neat. This way you can kind of see in real time how long you've been on a level. Okay. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Gonna make me get under here. Okay. Oh, this is fucking annoying. Come on. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's complete this up here, and then we'll go to the bathroom. Bop. Body bop. Body bop. Oh, is it really by 2 different sections? Are you fucking shitting me right now? What do you even mean? Oh, it's not gonna let me complete that section because I need to get underneath there. Cringe. So cringe. Chad, I keep saying one more little bit, but look at me completing this wall because it's gonna bug me. Bing, bing. Okay. Oops. I think that's all good. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, let me save, and I will be right back. YouTube, BRB. All right, YouTube, I think here's the plan. There's going to be a bit of a shorter VOD, but I think we're going to finish this, and then we'll wrap up here for the day. Maybe. We'll see. How's everybody? What's everybody up to? Maybe I turn Power Wash into one of those that I do offline. Feel like it's going to be an offline game. Because I don't know. I don't feel like there's a lot of attention there for it for stream.
I just needed you to know.
I lost.
I love you.
And plus, I need to do some back-end stuff, like fixing that audio shit. For one. Which is probably just honestly uninstalling and reinstalling OBS. How are you, Lost? Oh, can I not reach? Do I need to clean that cage too? Oh, I guess so. Huh? Okay, there we go. I got it. Just a tired girl. How was Noms? It was good. I ate like really quick before I got on stream. And I'm probably going to short stream today. Also, Chad, if I'm being real, I'm just feeling like self-conscious at the moment. I don't know why. Maybe just being overly critical of myself again. Ooh, Fitz, hello. Has it been 2 months already, Fitz? Holy fuck. How are you, Fitz? Welcome on in. Time flies? God, it fucking does. You are too right about that. Probably you're a good thing streamer. I try my best. One second, chat. No, text. One second, sorry. Please. Thank you. Time flies? It does. It does, it does. Fitz, what have you been up to lately, man? Sorry, I'm trying not to be on my phone that much, but important text I gotta answer. How was your weekend? Because I don't think I saw you this weekend at all. At least not that I remember. Off of work, eating winter schnitzel. Just work and avoiding agents? What do you mean avoiding agents? What do you... Excuse me? FBI, I found him. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding! A happy camper? Good. We have a wiener schnitzel here I've thought about getting food from a couple of times, but I'm just like, nah. I remember I did used to enjoy wiener schnitzel, but I'm also trying to just like be healthier in general, so... I typically, if I'm gonna eat food, I eat food that is at least as healthy as I can get. There are some days that I'm just like, I don't give a shit. But for the most part, I'm trying to eat food that is healthy. Lost, what have you been up to? Also, guys, feel free to chat with me about anything. Or chat with each other. Anything you guys really want to do. I really appreciate it when you guys do. Like I said, this might be a short stream today. I might literally wrap it up after this video. Because then I could spend the next 2-ish hours just kind of doing back-end stuff, updating Twitch commands, and doing stuff for YouTube and TikTok and so on. He's a cool guy. I do my best. I think I'm just having one of my off days because I feel like, once again, and this is something I'll probably deal with even if I had like 10,000 viewers. I just feel like nobody cares at the moment. I don't know. And once again, it's that voice that creeps into my head. Especially when I feel like a stream performs bad. Like, it's just not... There's just not as many viewers for whatever reason. And obviously, you know, it's just on me to make the content entertaining and engaging. And obviously, people have lives outside of their computers and the internet. Hi, Death. So I think it's just one of those days where, like, for some reason, it's just kind of hitting me. And I'm just thinking about it more than I should. Death, how are you? It's good to see you in stream, man. I hope you're doing well. By the way, something for 1,000 followers we are going to do is I'm going to throw in 2 extra not graded cards, sorry. 2 extra non-graded cards to give away. And so this Sunday is whenever that giveaway will happen. Doing good. Extra sleepy today. It's been one of them days, man. How's your son? How's life in general for you? I've not felt very into fighting. My mentally tiresome. It can be, man. It really can be. I know you've had a lot that you've had to deal with in the time that since you've like joined the community. So take all the time you need, man. I'll be here, even on my down days. But yeah, man, I get it. But yeah, I think if I wrap up stream early, I can work on commands and work on edits and work on scheduling and figuring out like collab days because I need to message Koala. I need to message Huggle and give Huggle a confirmed date of whenever we're gonna stream because I haven't been putting that off. I've just been forgetting. And I feel bad because usually I'm a lot better about it, so. As much as I would like to do something like that, Lost, I would for sure get hit with copyright. Because that's also something else I need to change is I need to change the raid alert because that gets hit for copyright on YouTube. Ooh, hi, Gumba. Into your streamer, oh valley of plenty, valley of plenty. Oh, you know what? Something I could probably do is start streams later on weekdays. I've been thinking about doing that for a while, where on weekdays I don't start until like, depending on the job I have, of course, I don't start until like 4:35, and then I go until about 9:30. Ooh. Why is that on? Hello, Quill. How are you? I don't understand why that's on, but sure. Had those just sitting there? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, please also, in case maybe you don't feel bad because like of my down mood and like give me bits or anything like that. Please give them to the streamer of your choice, whether that be me or somebody else. I promise I'm okay. Just, you know, sometimes I get in my own head. Every streamer, it happens to literally every streamer. Even bigger streamers still get in their own head where they'll go through those moods, and you'll hear some of them talk about it where they're like, I don't feel like anybody's going to show up. Nobody gives a shit, you know. How'd the giveaway go? I haven't had a chance to do it. We're going to do it Sunday because since we hit 1,000 followers, I'm going to throw 2 extra cards in there. We're going to do it Sunday since it'll be on the Pokemon Stadium day. Yeah. I just, one, I forgot, if I'm going to be real with you. I would have done it today if I remembered. But since we had the 1,000 followers, I wanted to do something a little special, so I'm going to throw 2 extra cards in. Spice things up a little bit. So for 10K followers, 20 cards? I mean, if I have that many extra cards, I don't see why not. But don't just bot followers, you know? That'd be kind of rude. Also, it's very easy to tell when I'm getting follower botted. It's happened to me before. Some weirdo was buying follower, like hopped into chat and then just started buying followers. And I had to remove them all. Why'd you have to? You can get banned from Twitch because it'll look like the streamer is doing it. Also, integrity purposes, like, I'm not going to just keep all those followers. Because, like, yeah, I think it was when I was, like, at 700 followers. Somebody shot me up to, like, 2K by buying a bunch of followers and follow botting. And, like, yeah, I could have kept that. But, like, for integrity purposes, why would I do that? I didn't earn it. And it's not like followers really are, like, yeah, followers are nice, don't get me wrong. Typically, the more, as long as you're, like, a consistent streamer, the more followers a, like, streamer has, the, you know, more likely, I guess, they are to be successful. Obviously, there are outliers where, you know, somebody stopped streaming for a while and, you know, their community kind of spread out elsewhere. But followers, at the end of the day, don't really mean a whole lot. Like, yeah, it's nice. It's like, cool, you believe in me enough to, like, drop a follow so this way you could possibly be notified of when when I'm live or when my content goes up again. But followers don't really equate to much other than just a number. And I'm not trying to, like, put you guys down, but looking at it from, like, a streamer's perspective, followers are always nice. I will always appreciate anybody that wants to follow, join the community, and whatnot. But at the end of the day, what really matters, what really matters to a streamer is concurrent viewer count. Concurrent viewer count says a hell of a lot more. The ding is so nice, yeah. Says a hell of a lot more than a follower count. Because I could have a follower count of 10,000, but if my concurrent viewer count is like 2, it's like, okay, something is super sus here. Or I did stop streaming for a while, you know? And concurrent viewer count just looks better to brands. It looks better to Twitch. So I'd rather have the concurrent viewer count all day long. I'd rather see that number grow, because that number will grow along with the follower count. Yeah, it does. I mean, however, when it comes to like ad revenue on Twitch, being the small streamer that I am, that concurrent viewer count doesn't mean anything until we're talking like hundreds of viewers or even thousands. That ad revenue really isn't going to mean crap. So the major reason I'd like my concurrent viewer count to go up is because I would like to make partner eventually. I'd also like to be able to full-time stream eventually. And having that concurrent viewer count will help, because that means I can then, you know, more people might watch the VODs, more people might watch the TikToks or the YouTube Shorts, which will eventually make more money than probably Twitch would, honestly. Just Twitch ad revenue. And once again, I'm not trying to say like you guys are just a number. I appreciate every sub. I appreciate every follow. But if I'm speaking from a real perspective of what I would like to go up, it's that concurrent viewer count. I would like that concurrent viewer count to be closer to 20 average viewers by the end of this year. Is that possible? Yeah, probably. Do I think I'm going to do it? If I'm going to be honest, no. I create a unique and different type of content. I don't hyper edit my content, which is more popular on platforms nowadays. I need to be better about posting shorts content, so it's possible I could get up to that, but I think I'd be closer to like where I am now, like the 10 to 12, maybe even breaking 15 a few times a month. I had a phone call, okay? But yeah, if I'm being real with you guys, watch time, if the three statistics or analytics I look at the most that I'd like to see go up the most, the three different numbers are concurrent viewer count on Twitch, watch time hours on the VODs, and then if we're going from there, I'd like to see subscription count and follower count on both YouTube and Twitch go up. And TikTok, it's pretty much the same thing. Watch time, followers going up, and stuff like that. Because followers means a little bit more on TikTok than it does on like other platforms. Because typically the more followers you have, the more your content can be pushed to other people. Because obviously you have followers, so it'll be pushed to them. So I don't mind talking about this stuff, by the way. I know there's a lot of different streamers that don't like talking about it. I don't mind talking about it, mainly because I will never treat you guys like just a number. I won't be one of those streamers that's like, oh, I made 10,000 a month the last month on Twitch, and it's not enough because of all these reasons. Bro, I'd kill to nut. Yes, exactly. I'd kill to make 10,000 a month on Twitch. I could not imagine making 10,000 a month just from Twitch. Sorry. I kill for a nice cold Pepsi in game. I don't drink soda anymore. And even when I do, it's usually just like mixed drinks or it's like the diet ones. Yeah. It's just, I think there's a lot of streamers out there that have the platform that they do. Because one I can bring to mind is I guess there was a girl recently who does a lot of like traveling streams, and she was complaining about how her Twitch check was only $10,000. And how like she like broke down like how much her travel is and this and that. And people were just ripping her to shreds of being like, why the fuck are you spending this much on this and like so on and so forth? Like you could easily, you know, cut costs somewhere and this and that, and you should be grateful, which you should be. $10,000 is a lot of money a month. That's fair. I am a water Andy with coffee, usually at least once a day, and then I have tea. But if I do anything with soda in it, it's usually diet soda. I don't need those liquid calories. No, Twitch doesn't factor in taxes. Twitch is never factored in taxes. You're technically a contractor, so you get a 1099, so that's not after taxes. You're not a direct employee of Twitch, otherwise you'd get like healthcare and stuff like that if you're making so much money. You'd also be paid hourly. So after taxes, he probably makes closer to 80K. And that doesn't like include like her possible write-offs and shit like that. Her take home is probably closer to like 75, 80K. Chat would kill the nut. True. True words have never been spoken. Okay, there we go. Did I get this? I did. I did get all that. Okay. Did I get this one? I did. Yeah, it just kind of like, I don't know. There's been an uptick in like streamers recently that have been like that have a good enough platform that they make a career out of streaming, and then they just complain about how much like their community didn't give them as far as money wise, and then they still end up having a platform, which to me is insane, honestly. Because another one that did it was like one of the FaZe clan members or former FaZe clan members. I don't know if he's still part of FaZe. He did it as well, and I was just like, God, shut the fuck up. Gotta find a catchphrase like the Hawk Tua girl. Well, the Hawk Tua girl might go to prison, so I think I'm good on finding a catchphrase. I think I'll pass, honestly. No, she wasn't complaining about going homeless. She was complaining that she can't travel as much because she is only making 10K a month on Twitch. That was the complaint. As far as I like kind of like skim read, you can look it up on Twitter if anything and check, but that was kind of like the complaint. And it was once again, she just kind of got ripped to shreds because like 10K a month to stream and do content creation is pretty good and is higher than the average, much higher than the average. I was not aware. Yeah, she did a pump and dump scheme. We're talking about Twitch and entitled streamers right now. Yeah, and the Hawk Tua girl. Yeah, she launched a crypto coin and then did a pump and dump scheme where she like her and a bunch of people pumped it up or whatever, and then she immediately sold all of hers, making the coin worthless, and she got like millions of dollars or some shit like that. Like you, yeah. But yeah, that was yeah. So, you know, I think I'm good on not coming up with a catchphrase. I think I'm good. If anything, I have go fast, eat ass. And even then, that wasn't my original idea, Chad. I stole that. Isn't that just called fraud? Well, yeah, pump and dump scheme is what it's called, but yes. Oh, yeah, I will make a coin right now live on stream. Pump and dump scheme sounds like a pregnancy trap. I mean, yeah, I guess technically it could be as well, but it's more closely related with, like, stocks and cryptocurrency now. So I practice it. Shut the fuck up, Fitz. Smash next streamer. Did you mean to be on Blue's stream? I can understand the misclick. We look alike. It's a blank icon because it's just his forehead. Lots of dings there, chat. Somebody's tism is very happy right now. Mine. Okay, what am I? Oh.
Not.
Yippee! I love the type of architecture this place has. It's from what I understand, the level's called a Spanish villa or something like that, but yeah, this would be, I guess, Spanish architecture, Spaniard, maybe. What am I missing here? Courtyard lamps. Casa, windows, staircase, fountain bowls. Oh, it's this one. Tower facade. Oh. Aha. It's like it's probably up here, honestly. Okay. And Casa window. Nailed it. Sometimes it's hard to... You guys, leave my forehead out of this. Vegito, how are you, by the way? All right. That's that section done. Chat, do I give you one more? Chat here. First person to say a level. You have to type the whole level and it has to be spelled correctly. And this will probably be the last level of the day. We probably won't finish it, but we'll do a good clean the aquarium. Wow, you actually spelled that right. All right, sure. We probably won't finish it, but we'll at least start this. How big is this? Oh boy. Oh, mother of God. Oh, it just keeps going. Oh, it just keeps going. It just... Oh, my fucking... Okay. Next level. Shut the fuck up, Fitz. All right, well, we're probably not going to finish this level today. Yippee! What do you mean, yippee? Oh. Oh, that even tickles my pickle. All right. No, you're fine. I didn't plan on finishing the next level that we were going to do anyways, so we'll do a decent portion and then I'll call it quits because I was going to do a small stream anyways. You know what, Vegito? You have to give 5 subs now just for that. Pay up. That hurt my feelings. I'm just kidding. I don't care. Also, we haven't seen Nordstrom in a while. I kind of hope he got back home safe.
No.
If you break the aquarium wall, place cleans itself. Life hack. You know, the man is technically not wrong. Oh, look at the crab. Crab Bay Aquarium. Say it, Kluff. Klauf. Cash cow schemes. Klauf. Chat, would you guys be mad at me if I moved this to a YouTube exclusive VOD? Where I played it off stream and then finished the rest of the game off stream? Yes? Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. That crab clean? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yes, Barry. All right, I won't do that then. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for even suggesting it. My bad. I'll go fuck myself. I'm not gonna stream on that platform. I'm talking about that I recorded offline, and then the VOD just goes on YouTube. I don't have any plans to switch platforms as far as streaming goes. I might test multi-streaming one day. Why would you want to do it offline? I don't know. I've been thinking about doing more YouTube exclusive content where I play certain games offline. And then if you guys want to see them, that's where they are. The only other platform you really need is on OnlyFans. I don't think I'm hot enough for that. I appreciate it, but I don't think I'm hot enough for that. Ding, ding, ding. My Tism is very happy now. One second, chat. Sorry. Go ahead. Forehead fans? Only foreheads? Oh. Hey, guys. Fuck yourself. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do a OnlyFans where it's only pictures of my forehead, alright? Chat, please. You know what? Hey, guys, sub goal idea. 1,000 subs, and I make a forehead calendar. I'll sign every single calendar, too. The fucking drowsy. Don't tell any of my streamer friends I said that. Because I might actually throw that as a sub goal out this year. Last thing I need is reaching 1,000 fucking subs somehow. And then I have to fucking do a photo shoot of my forehead. I don't think there's ever any way. I think the closest I've ever been is like 700 subs, 600, something like that. It was pretty high up there, but I don't think that there's any way I'd reach 1,000. I do still owe the apple bottom jeans boots with the fur stream. I need to buy those. It's just having the money right now. And the maid costume, I think. I don't think the maid costume is one I had, but I don't remember. You guys would remember more than I would. And the Hey Apple. I'm not doing the Hey Apple reenactment. Shut the fuck up. I had to try. I'm not doing that. Shut the fuck up. I hate the fact that somebody in chat the other day was like, oh, it was you. That's why I know that conversation. I was like, oh, fuck, Jesus Christ. No, this can't be what I'm known for.
Nut.
No. Do it? No. Is that one? Okay. What's Hey Apple? Oh, were you not here for that conversation? Every streamer has their niche? Yeah, mine's Pokemon Stadium. That will probably be my niche for a long, long time, honestly. Speaking of which, this week's Pokemon Stadium is doing really, really well on YouTube. The watch time hours aren't where I'd like them to be, but like the viewership or the views is really good. You have Hey Apple sex shit. I hate you. Not really, but like, stop it. 1 second, sorry. All right, chat. You got me for maybe about another 20-ish minutes. And then I'll wrap up. I don't know if I'll upload this for tomorrow or if I'm going to schedule the Viscera cleanup detail. Do you guys want to see more of the Viscera cleanup detail? I didn't feel like too many of you were interested in that one. That's one that I might like do off stream. It was fun to play. I enjoyed my time with it. And so I didn't get to watch a lot. Well, the VOD will be up at some point this week for that one, so. Also, I may not raid tonight. I don't know yet. Blessing I don't want anymore. I mean, I'd take it. I mean, every streamer has their thing that they're going to be, like, known for eventually, so. Like, Shy Lily, the Womp Womp. I don't think that's, like, she's exclusively known for, but that's definitely one of her more popular clips. That's how I discovered Shy Lily. Ray Narvaez Jr. From Achievement Hunter, Let's Play. Chibi Doki for being chibi. And her model's pretty unique. Queso obviously is a bigger one recently. And that's just from like his mini clips that he uploaded to TikTok and all the like the fat jokes, I guess you could say. I don't believe Queso's like actually fat. I think he's just really well built and he just wears baggy clothing, honestly. I don't think he's like actually fat. I think he just plays it off very well. Oh, you know what? I wonder if there's a space station level of this game. And if there is, maybe I can get Blue to join me for it. Yeah. Like I said, I think he's just like a really big built man, not like fat per se. I mean, everybody has a little bit of fat, honestly. I don't think he's just like obese or anything like that. I'm trying to figure out how to say this without sounding like mean, but you guys know what I mean, I hope. And I think he just plays it off like super well, mainly because like he wears baggier clothing. I know it's Queso. I mean, I'm not trying to be like, because I know Queso doesn't care, but I mean like in general for people that are bigger. I'm trying not to be insensitive to them. I don't know the exact verbiage that people prefer. Yeah, exactly. What you were saying, Fitz. As far as streamers go or content creators go, my number one that I'd really love to like Mario Party, Lethal Company, fucking Peak, whatever game I'd love to like any game. Honestly, I'd love to play a game with or somebody I'd love to play a game with is Ray. He is my number one. I absolutely love Ray and his content. Ray Narvaez Jr., formerly of Achievement Hunter. I say formerly Achievement Hunter. He hasn't been there in 10 years, but that's like where, I mean, I would say more people know him from streaming now, but that's where he was most, where like he got his start. Genuinely, who the fuck is that? Gumba, I know you're younger, so one, that wounds me, and two, ow. He's back when YouTube was like at its peak with like Let's Plays and like gaming content was like the forefront of like everything. He was part of a group called Achievement Hunter, which was founded under Rooster Teeth, which was another company that started the web series Red vs. Blue. And if you don't know what that is, fuck. But Achievement Hunter was a subsidiary. Originally started out as game guides for achievement hunting for Xbox achievements. And then it developed into more where it developed into a group doing Let's Plays. And they would play different games, Grand Theft Auto, Minecraft, all sorts of different games. Gary's Mod eventually. Yeah, fuck you, okay? But yeah, they're just, he was part of an old Let's Play group, I guess you could say. I don't expect everybody to know that, so it still wounds me whenever somebody's like, who the fuck is that? And I'm just like, oh, that hurts. Huh, fuck. Ow. Red versus Blue was the best thing to happen to Halo. I mean, I wouldn't say that necessarily. It was definitely a great thing to happen to Halo, honestly. But I think the best thing to happen to Halo was honestly Halo 2 back in those days. Halo 3 was also very fucking good. I still think Halo 3 is still my favorite to this day. Oh, why did I do that? I guess I can. I think what's sad about Halo right now is it's kind of like some other games. I guess a good one to compare it to is Call of Duty. It's just kind of lost its overall identity. Like Halo Infinite definitely brought it back a bit. But like the live service model is just not great and not sustainable for a game like Halo, honestly. And honestly, the fact, I know a lot of people talked about it and Halo doesn't need it, but a Halo Battle Royale would go so fucking hard. Especially if they did it where you dropped in from ODST drop pods. Holy fuck, I would come every time.
Not.
Exactly, Ed, you get it. I think about final tournament, Mac tournament teammate was a freshman, so I was expecting how it works. If you other members, I said Mac. Looked at the kid and said without vision, no, not Big Mac, can continue to explain like nothing happened. The best type of jokes, where it just kind of rolls off the tongue. All right, I think we're going to finish this hallway. And then this is a good stopping point for this level. This level is actually kind of smaller than I thought. Or I guess easier. And that's just because, I mean, look at, we're 27% of the way through. We'll probably be close to 30, which is a third of the way done. And we've only been on this level for about 30-ish minutes. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll raid you guys out. I might send you guys to Huggle. And then I'll message Huggle about... Because Huggle wants to play Schedule 1. ISS level with Huggle? She is space after all? Ooh, that's a good point. I don't know if Huggle's played this. Buy it for her? I'm not going to buy her a video game. I'm pretty sure she would also say no. So, I also have my own shit I got to buy. My main thing once I either get like a raise, promotion, or a different job that pays more, my first thing I'm buying, like extra thing I'm buying, is I'm buying a new graphics card, and I'm probably buying a different case for my streaming PC. And I'm porting everything over. Parkour. So did it give me the ding on this? I guess it did. Okay. All right, chat. We're almost done. Chat, if I can actually get some decent vacation time or whatever, maybe I try to take a week off closer to the holidays and we do like a subathon. My first ever subathon. Clean it till 69% because funny. And then playing Diablo 4. I remember I played Diablo 4 as a one-off on stream. I was like, this is a solidly okay game. I didn't think it was, like, terrible. I don't know. I don't think I liked it as much as Diablo 3. Charity for my student loan debt. I'm not that big of a streamer yet. All those pennies will still help. Yeah, maybe if I could work something out, I could take like a week off closer to the holidays and we could do like an official subathon. I mean, obviously I'll still have like a schedule, like Sundays will obviously still be Pokemon Stadium, but like I'll be on camera more often. The stream will still be live, but like obviously I'll go to sleep. I won't stream myself sleeping. Absolutely the fuck not. But like the stream will be live and it'll just play VODs and the timer will stop whenever I'm not on camera. What are you saying, Gumba? Sleep lock for a subathon. I'm not streaming myself sleeping. Ever. No, I'm just not going to stream myself sleeping because, chat, I'm either sleeping in my boxers, which I'm pretty sure is not Twitch in line with Twitch TOS guidelines, or I sleep naked. You don't get to see my cheeks for free. That I would not. I don't think I'd ever do. Because I'd have to take them off when I go to the bathroom. And if I forget them, then I'm going to get banned. So no. And knowing me, I would forget them. Simple FX, small peen. Leave my penis alone. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm listening again, but I got a feeling I'm gonna tell you no again. Bing. I'm not going to do that either. No. As far as like a day in the life of Jet type video or type thing, I did something Ed brought up earlier, was doing a stream like that, but my counter offer was more of a video where I record the whole thing and then edit it, and you guys get to see it. Disgusting. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a subathon. I'd probably plan a bunch of collabs for it, though, honestly. So this way it's just kind of not my usual content. It's not just boring old me, chat. I could siphon people for content. That's a joke, by the way. In case that's not clear. I'm not going to do one of those glasses or like the Google Glass Raycon whatever thing. I'll be all right without that. I'll just set up a camera. I'm not going to be that asshole. Y'all leave my forehead alone. It's wonderful and lovely, okay? I think you guys are just jealous that I have something you don't. And that's a memorable forehead. Trash bag as a beanie is wild. One second, chat. Text message. I know, I'm sorry. I was answering a quick text. My bank account. God, I am so hungry. Even though I ate a good meal. I had a black bean burrito from tacos from T-Bell. Nice. Balance minus 13,000. I think, if I remember correctly, most banks won't let that happen unless it's like something criminal. Like they discover like fraudulent activity, then obviously they'll seize that money. But I doubt you guys could make my account go that negative. We're not going to test that theory, but... Today's been a good day of Power Wash, honestly. We've made a lot of progress on these levels. What about my Pokemon collection? Oh, yeah, that's right. My bank account. That makes sense. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I get it now. I get it now. Yeah. I have 175 unopened prismatic packs. Just sitting there. Okay. 175, not 107. $175 is even worse. What do you mean? What about pocket knives? I own a couple. They're great. They're useful. Just be careful. What kind? Just basic pocket knife. It's not like anything special. I really don't have like an affinity for knives or anything like that. Like, I think they're cool. They're nice. They've also got utility, clearly, but, like, I don't need to own, like, 70 of them, and I don't need, like, a very special one or anything like that. Oh, it's gonna have me clean the other side, too. That's why that's still flashing. All right. Wow. Do you know what? This level went a lot faster than I thought so. Kane with the sword inside? That's cool. It's assisted open. I didn't know there was like a different style. I knew switchblade. I don't know what traditional is. But mine's it's assisted open. You do the little thing and it pops open. I'm assuming that's assisted open. This actually went a lot faster than I thought it did. Honestly, I was not expecting this to go this fast. This level looked a lot bigger than I thought. I'm getting the VOD to 2.5 hours, and then I'll wrap up. Because I do want to go do some offline stream stuff. Also, I was thinking about streaming more Peak solo. And I was going to do crowd control, and then I discovered I guess I no longer have crowd control pro, even though I thought I paid for it again. So I'm going to have to look into that. Tempted to get it, not gonna lie. It's a very fun game. Very, very stupid, silly, fun game. Highly recommend. I want to play more. I do want to play it with crowd control solo, because I feel like it'd be a lot of fun. But that one I would definitely, like, tweak literally everything. And certain shit would be locked to paid coins. Because there's no way I'm letting you guys do certain things in that one for free. Can get the fuck up out of here with all that bullshit. Because it's a lot easier for people to do and it's easier to keep track and I don't have to do it manually. Like, yeah, we could do that, but then I have to do everything manually. It's going to be easier if I just do it through crowd control. All right. I think that's where we'll end this. YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching. Chat, if you want to say goodbye to YouTube, now is the time to do so. That's going to be it for me today. Shorter stream today, shorter VOD. I'm a little tired, and I've got some stuff I want to do on the back end, update some commands and whatnot. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for all the love once again on the Pokemon Stadium VOD. You guys are showing that a lot of love. Go check out the Peak VOD, please, please, please. I want to play more of that game in the future. It's a ton of fun. But thank you again, truly. Really greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. Come follow me over on Twitch. Would greatly appreciate it if you do so. And as always, good luck, have fun, go fast, eat ass.